Hello everybody, this is SQHawk. Welcome to another ranked gameplay video. Is it me or the sound just bugged? Anyway, I am Judge in this video. And, well, you can read the title, right? So, you already know I'm not going to be the only judge this game. Anyway, what I do here is something I've talked in a previous video, is that when you are a judge, you should claim a judge, sorry. Just for the reason that while the information rules when looking at the chat, they will not see that you are judge if you only talked late in the day. And also it helps clear things up, because it's better to claim judge before people accuse you, right? Because if you get accused and then claim judge, well, it's worse for you, definitely. Except if you claim judge before, you have more credibility. Anyway, we have two RARs, 7 and 16. 16 says for village and 7 says 8 is not village. And 8 claims sheriff. Like, look at their message, sheriff here, no info. That's the type of message that makes me think they are a wolf, an evil rather. Because sheriff usually pretypes with the numbers of the people they watched to add more credibility to their claim, especially if they successfully watched somebody die. Anyway, we also have two villainist claims, 4 and 14. And yeah, I will just judge 8 since 7 is not the only RAR, 16 being RAR. Also, 4 was checked village, and they are villainist claims, so 14, who is also villainist claim, is therefore a bit suspicious. So 5 claims judge 2, so 5 is the second protagonist of this game, I guess you could say. And since they are, since 14 is a villainist that was not checked village, contrary to 4, 5 plans to judge 14, and this is how this happens, with the double judge coming through and killing 2 evils. Pretty cool, pretty satisfying. We also have 12, who was coupled to 14, which is why 12 sent a little message to 5 saying they shouldn't judge 14, obviously. But 5 listened to his guts and got it right. And that's it, 2 wolves down, 2 more to go, and the RK, because there's no more couple. And we also have 11 doing something smart, since they saw 14 was going to be judged, yeah. 11 claims Cupid right after the sentence happened. So 11 is kind of proven Cupid off of that. Here, 4 died. They were the only villainist. So yeah, we don't have reliable information, I guess. Then though 7 sold 8, so 7 is probably village here. And the 2 RARs, 7 and 16, both checked 2 village. So 2 is proven village here. We have, however, an interesting information coming from 1 who claims sheriff and had watched 4, and they say it's either 9 or 11, interesting numbers, who killed 4, and 11 is kind of proven Cupid, as I said, so 9 really is bad by 1, so either 1 or 9 is evil here. And yeah, I ask to double judge again, because it's very strong and it kind of counts as 2 votes, right? Or 2 attempts at proving people. Yep. Also, 13 says they were rocked, and 10 reveals to be the bully. And yeah, 13 didn't have a good message after, like, this day after they were rocked. So they are not convincing, so 10 is not to blame for killing 13 here. So I want to judge 9. So which is why I say to stop the vote, it's better to judge, but the Shadow Werewolf activated their ability, basically meaning that 9 is wolf here. So I ended up voting 9, even though I had the hammer on him. It's better to vote and not to waste the hammer. And that will prove useful, as you might guess, because this hammer, spoiler alert, will be used in the next day. So here we go. So as a reminder, 7 and 16 are both RRR, and yeah, the witch kills 7. I really don't know why, because 7 was the one to say 11. Sorry, 8 is not village. So 16 was the RRR to kill here, I think. Anyway, 2 is the witch. So yeah, in the chat you can see me typing something not very nice, but honestly 2, it's a misplay from 2. It's not exactly reportable if it's just a misplay, but yeah, it's a very bad play. 7 just said 8 not village, so I don't know how 7 would be fake here. It's more likely real. It's not necessarily a bad play to kill an RIR, but here 16 would have been better to kill. Anyway, 16, the other RIR, says that 3 is not village, and 3 doesn't have good defense at all. So yeah, 3 is kind of proven evil. And here, well, we plan to double judge since neither 5 or I was killed, which is perfect. And 11 is kind of taking the lead here, saying who we should judge, and also indicating to Bully who to rack. Mostly they have the best indications, because I agree on judging 3 who has weak defense, but also on judging 16 who is the other RIR, and is pretty sus here. And yeah, also 1 is sheriff, and they said 9-11 killed 4, so that was the real information, and they saw the wolf, so yeah. And as you can see, this went just as planned, and the 2 last evils were successfully convicted. So yeah, pretty cool game, a pretty satisfying game. We had 2 double judgments, I guess you could say, and they were both successful. So therefore, 4 out of the 5 evil people here died to the judges. So that's definitely pretty cool. And yeah, that's definitely a game worth sharing, in my opinion. Pretty cool gameplay as judge. And yeah, it was a pretty silent game, a pretty chill game, if we are being honest. It went very smoothly. But yeah, hey, it's still pretty cool to double judge like this. So yep, thank you for watching. As always, feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Yes, also, you might have seen I zoomed in. I also think the sound should be a bit better because I'm farther away from the microphone. So hopefully the quality is a little bit better than the previous videos. If you had feedback, don't hesitate to comment and tell me about it. But I think otherwise that's it for this video. Goodbye.